Kids are heading back to school over the next couple of weeks, and yes, that means seeing their friends again and learning new things, but that also means they'll be in contact with more germs. Fox 55's Brianna Bias talked to a healthcare professional today about how your kids can avoid getting sick this year.
This year's back-to-school supply list might look a little bit different than it did before the pandemic.
We're not out of the woods yet with COVID.
Dr. Jennifer Myers with Lutheran Health says parents can't just pretend COVID doesn't exist anymore. Their kids can still get sick.
Frequent hand washing and appropriate hand washing techniques are going to be super important to keep your kids safe when they go back to school.
But COVID isn't the only culprit for a runny nose.
We're going to be coming up on flu season, so just making sure that we're exercising those precautions is super important.
But going back to school doesn't only mean cold and flu season. Myers says kids are going to be spending a lot of time on the playground, and parents need to be aware of heat stroke and send their kids to school with a lot of water.
If any signs of disorientation, confusion, or unconsciousness develop, they need to be seen immediately by a medical provider.
Parent Nicole Gwen says that is one of her ongoing battles with her kids, getting them to actually drink water.
They always have their water bottles, and it's the best they can do. If they need help, they ask an adult if I'm not there.
This is not her first year sending her kids off to school. And while she encourages other parents to teach their kids healthy habits, she doesn't think they should exhaust themselves with worry.
Don't overstress yourself. It will be okay. It is overwhelming. It is. But it will be okay. They will figure it out. They will get through. There will be a community there to help you.
In Fort Wayne, I'm Brianna Bias, Fox 55 News.
And Myers also wants to remind parents to lather their kids with sunscreen when they're playing outside and reapply it every 2 hours.